All right, so updates on Senator Natasha and Senate President matter. All right, more updates on Senator Natasha and the Senate President Godswill Akpabio case. I don't bring submission from different people, and waiting Tasha talk really touch my heart. She say if at all say Senator Natasha, accuse the Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria wrongly, then it's not something to be swept under the carpet. Investigation should be done. And also, Natasha claimed too, Senator Natasha claimed too, shouldn't be swept under the carpet. Investigation too should be done. Why they just rush judgment like that without proper investigation? This is really sad, honestly, I must say. They just leave the main thing where they're supposed to do. Enter Nollywood, begin to the add drama. Before you know, Senate President wife don't come out and talk. Before you know, Senator Natasha enter National Assembly, peck her husband. The next day, Senate President and his wife too in front of National Assembly, they peck themselves. Hey, before you know, the group of protesters, hey, Senator Natasha, leave Senate President alone, leave Akpabio alone. Before you know, women of the Senate, they don't cut a word. Give Senate President. What's all this drama for? I don't understand. What's this drama for? Allegation don't come outside. The next thing is to investigate. Nobody to begin to they cut award. They give Senate President for the way he treats women. But is it the right time to begin to they cut award? What's all this? Format we don't cast since how long? Way back when? Now when they use who when I want wine? She be wanna they wine me? She be wanna they wine Nigerians? What's all this? If a senator or the Federal Republic of Nigeria cannot have a voice, what hope does a common Nigerian have? A senator that is supposed to represent her people, the voice of her people, has been suspended for good 6 months. Of course, they no fit tell me say within a few days they don't carry out investigation, they don't conclude. No. Now wow. All right, my cry people them. So make we see what Senator Natasha herself talk. Say this injustice will not be sustained. Distinguished Senator Natasha. All right, so more will read what she write. Against the culture of silence, intimidation, and victim shaming, my unjust suspension from the Nigerian Senate invalidate the principle of natural justice, fairness, and equity. The illegal suspension does not withdraw my legitimacy as a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and I will continue to use my duly elected position to serve my constituents and country to the best of my ability till 2027 and beyond. How can you be your own judge? Should be many people that say, oh yeah, I'll make Senate President step down so that this proper investigation of this very matter can be carried out. If he's truly innocent, then Natasha go face the wrath of the Lord. Then if you can't be saying na she, na him be the problem. If not be she be the problem, you self you go face am. You cannot be your own judge. How you want to sit down, preside on this very matter? You cannot be your own judge. It's not possible. Now, wow, my correct people them. It is well, oh, chai. Yes, so First Lady Remi Tinubu don't come out, come talk one or two. Where can even make netizens come provoke. Come being they bring out her old videos. Where they against waiting she stand for now. Alright, some of you listen to waiting, President wife talk. Linda Ikeji summarize them. So Remi Tinubu, wife of Nigeria's president, has weighed in on the harassment allegations leveled against the Senate President Godswill Akpabio by Senator Natasha Akpoti Udu Agan. The controversy began on February 20th when Akpabio and Akpoti Uduaghan engaged in a heated debate over seating arrangements. In the upper legislative chamber, Akpoti Uduaghan later alleged that her trouble started after she rejected Akpabio's knocking advances. Akpoti Uduaghan submitted a harassment petition against Akpabio, but the Senate Committee on Ethics and Privileges rejected it, citing due process and legal limitations. Reaching to the saga, Mrs. Tinubu expressed her belief that the Senate is taking necessary steps to address the allegations. I know with what is going on in the Senate, you may say, why am I not taking a position? I believe that Senate is doing what it needs for, because that's what it is. So we shouldn't be hearing things like that. It's mature chamber and it should be treated with respect. It's an honor for you to be in that place alone. I was there for 12 years, even in my younger days, and I am still trying to look young. But people compliment you all the time. Women, raise yourself. Don't be in a position that men will be talking to you anyhow. You can always shut them down before they start, she added. Mrs. Tinubu added that Nigerian youths are equipped with what it takes to excel, urging women to continue lifting their heads high and doing their best. Constance, she acknowledged the process women have made and encouraged them to continue striving for excellence. If I tell Natasha understand what she write, then I've lied to myself. But even, the way where she take pass, write the write up, people were still able, to pick something out of it. And they come, they tell, say, preach what you they do, preach. It's a summary anyway, so we feel no really, hear everything and all. But yeah, people will listen to the video, will hear her talk. Don't counter her with all videos of her confronting another senator when she was a senator.
Stop us, but you don't come to on the other side and start dictating to us. Do you want us to protect you, or do you want us to defend you, or you want to be on your own? Because do you realize that the Senate, I have that mic and let me finish. Do you realize that the Senate, when we constitute this, whatever the law gives, we can also suspend you? Do you realize that? No, sir.
I will not sit. Are you threatening me with suspicion?
We are not threatening you. I said we are not threatening you.
I will not sit you threatening with suspension.
All due respect, sir.
With all due respect to you, I will sit here. You are my colleague. You are a senator like me. You cannot threaten me with suspension. I take exception, ma'am.
Excuse me. Off that man. You are digging a hole for yourself.
Excuse me. All right, then go and base it.
Okay. I'm also another woman.
Yes, ma'am.
Social media people want roaster. They want roaster like, if this can be coming out from, the first lady saying it's a mature chamber, we shouldn't be hearing this. Like, how it be mature chamber? A woman come out, come cry. Say, see, I know if it's time for my people, based on say I no submit. This thing is supposed to be investigated. And look at what the first lady is saying. Chai. First person say, so she's expected to suffer in silence because it's an honor for her to be there. I am not taking side, but this comment from the first lady is off key. An investigation should be carried out instead. Then the second person say, you allow people like this at the highest position of the country and you expect the nation to live forward. People with questionable character and backdated mindset. Then the third person say, person wey no wise. First person here say, sad. If a senator can go through this humiliation for speaking out, what happens to the poor ordinary woman out there? Then the second say, so in essence, only matured women get harassed? Then the next say, mature chamber indeed. Since when I was born, I've never seen anything matured about the chamber. First person says, always the women against each other. I have never seen the other gender oppose one another like this. Then the second say, our children are not supposed to be seeing these immoral acts by our elders. So how should the girl child cry again and where? Then the third say, women supporting women. It's a man's world. Many people were so disappointed. Others say we're even ashamed of her statement. They even say, it were even better for her not to even speak at all than for her to come out with this kind of statement. Well, my correct people them, see how many women they for UK parliament. Say female British MPs gathered together in Parliament to celebrate International Women's Day. According to UK Mirror, there are 263 women in the House of Commons, making up 40% in total. For Nigeria here saying only 4 women. I stand to be corrected. Alright, so my correct people them, Tasha too don't come out, come talk about these very materials, and she made a lot of sense. So I want more to listen to her. So I know if you allow, this particular video play, but Tasha was literally crying. I almost cried too. I almost cried because person come out, can't speak out, and then all manner of drama started going on. Before you know, suspension for good 6 months. She's not there on her own. She's there to represent people. And then you are suspending her and saying her office they locked up for 6 months. What of the people under her receiving salaries? What of the constituency? The people that she's there to represent? How will she be able to be a voice to them for that 6 months where she no go to office they work? So Tacha was literally crying, but she made another video where I want to make una watch.
I think we can all agree that Nigerians are not very serious people. This is what the political class understands, and that's why they can do anything and get away with it, because they know and understand that Nigerians are not very serious people. You guys don't understand the gravity of what just happened. If Senator Natasha is lying, do you understand the gravity of that? Simply means women can wake up and accuse anybody, accuse any man, and get away with it. It also means that men can and absolutely nothing will be done. That's how bad the situation is, and yet people are just there dancing around the whole issue. This is exactly the time where we have to take the bull by its horn. Do you know what this International Women's Day theme is? March forward for all women and girls. Why are Nigerian women not marching? Why are we all not marching? The so-called confused individuals that calls themselves Nigerian feminists, their voices is nowhere to be heard. Bunch of jokers. It is to defend parading themselves as influencers, which I have no problem with. Your titties will stand. On our titties will stand. Your voices will be heard. We will hear from you people. We go hear from Ona. We go hear Ona. You will be as loud as only a feminist when it benefits you. Both women and men are supposed to be at the Senate complex asking questions to the extent that the president feels this. Do y'all understand we have 109 senators in Nigeria, and out of 109, only 105 is all men. Women are not properly represented across board. We have never had a female governor. This is how disenfranchised women are. Women are always giving the backseat. This is a woman that more than 100,000 people gave their votes to, give their voices to, for her to speak on their behalf. And she's facing 6 months suspension? Oh my God, no. When 1 out of 4 female senators is making an allegation like this, it should not be swept under the carpet, and it should not be treated lightly at all, because we should see this as women being silenced. And if she's telling a lie, she should be dealt with, and dealt with properly. The number 3 citizen of Nigeria is being dragged for something that could be a lie or could be true. This needs to be cleared. It's too important of a man for a story like this to pop up and we don't get to the end of it. And if she isn't telling a lie, whoever she's accusing should be dealt with, and dealt with properly. Nigerians, I don't know what is really wrong with us people. Where did we get it wrong in this 2025? Where? If a woman of that level is struggling to get justice, struggling to be heard, then who am I? What is the fate of that average 18-year-old girl in Ibadan? Of that average 18-year-old girl in Delta State? Of that average 26-year-old girl in Sokoto? This is how we plan to stand for women. This is how we plan to do it in 2025? Nah, disappointing to say the least.
Tasha has always been a voice. Yeah, so she not there under, anybody payroll now. Some whether they benefit from the said system, where they don't even publish their name, they not bond them well. To come outside, come make this kind of videos. Kudos to Tasha, she has always been a voice. Another person too, will come out, come talk, now him be Mr. Macoroni. He has also been a voice even during the election, even during end bad government, during end SARS, like, him don't really use in position, in stardom, to speak on behalf of the people. So see what he write. He say it's not as if these countries that we call sana times are not corrupt. The difference between these countries and Nigeria is the sense of accountability at the very least. In Nigeria, there's no regard for law and order at all. Because from the impunity in the Senate to the shamelessness and abuse of power by security agents to the total lack of regard for the Nigerian people, everyone is free to act as irresponsible as they wish so far they have power or money. The real problem we have is the zero consequences for actions. Alright, the next person say, the rods in this country will continue to eat deep because no matter the gravity of the offense you commit or the amount of Nigerians' lives that are at risk because of the reckless behavior of a few, money, power and influence will wash the guilt as white as snow. Now waiting, me and person we just discuss yesterday when I been come out to go, do one or two. We just discuss with these things. We say that's why people will go to any length to make money, even if not to buy personal or to collect waiting belong to people. Any length at all, people are ready, because once you just get money like this for this country, now worship, now people go, they worship you. Worship. Alright, so my correct people them. May we see waiting for my senator, whether they call us a Shehu Sani, talk about Senator Ireti. Alright, make I read him. He says some people are attacking Senator Ireti for not standing up to fight in the Senate. She is already being fought at home by the FCT minister. If she now picks another battle in the Senate, she will be at war, both front and back. What will be left of her in that situation? You have to put yourself in her shoes to understand her predicament. There are moments you have to choose the battles to fight and the wars to differ. If Ireti fights on both sides, she will be loved by the social media, but her constituents will revolt against her that we didn't send you to fight. We send you to bring something to us and help us. Politics is intriguing. Is it not their right to be able to get something to help their constituents? Is it not their right? Are they not the voice of the people? So because of say you want day for your constituency, if you see evil, you go keep quiet, you go cover evil. You know go fit stand for the truth and say, okay, let this matter be investigated. If Senator Natasha they wrong, she'll face the wrath of the law. But everybody just dey quiet because of say, nobody wants step on toes based on say tomorrow day. Okay, no wahala. God, you are the righteous judge, You are the righteous judge. We hope on you, because at this point we don't know again. If a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria no get voice, then I don't know what an amigo can't get voice at the end of the day. Alright, so like this, I want to drop Michael Okono. Thank you for watching. Una stay beautiful. Una bye.